Pokemon has released their ultimate weapon, y'all. Their most hype, best Pokemon artist of the modern era, Mr. Shinji Kanda, with this beautiful card, bro. This Roaring Moon, this antique Salamence looks pretty sick. This just was released by Pokemon or whoever, I don't know, whoever finds these things on the internet and puts them up. They released this, I don't know, within the last 24 hours, I believe, and it looks freaking sick, along with some other cards. But this thing stands out obviously because of his style, Shinji Kanda style. If you're not familiar with who I'm talking about, it's the dude that made the Giratina and the Magikarp. The Giratina V from Lost Abyss, and then the Magikarp from Paldean Fates, I think it is in English, or the Triplet Beat in Japanese. But both very popular cards. People still talk about them. I mean, Magikarp is pretty new, but the Giratina V's from, the end of Sword and Shield era. But both very expensive cards. I think the Giratina PSA 10 is going, or was going, for around 1,000. It's probably not around that anymore. It's probably a bit lower, but people just like his style. He's got definitely a unique way about the way he portrays Pokemon, and his style is just it's different than, I think, the way most people draw Pokemon. For the most part, there's obviously like people like Kumi and stuff like that are super unique, but it's just one of the newer artists that is definitely set himself apart, and you can tell people like it because they're voting with their wallets, as people say in Pokemon. And this is just going to obviously be another banger card that's going to be popular, and who knows what it'll go for. But it's just another reason to buy Terastal Festival. This new set's going to be pretty hype. If the Evolutions weren't enough for us, I was happy with the Evolutions. I was happy with just trying to get all of those, And then they have like a Dragapult and some other cool cards too. I'll show you a couple others, but this Raging Bolt, it's pretty sick. They're really finding a way to make me like these new Pokemon or new versions of Pokemon, but because this thing was like to me. Like, they just gave it the Raikou a long neck, and I was like, okay, it's just, I don't know, it seems like they're running ideas. But anyway, this is I like the style of art. It's obviously like a old school, like, looking Japanese canvas painting. That's what I think it is, at least. You got the bonsai tree in the background, the clouds in a Japanese art style in the background, and it just looks really, really well put together. They got that. They got some trainers for the trainer people. Cool trainers. I don't know what this dude's name is, but he's in there. Skip. Don't need it. That's cool, but don't really care. This thing is pretty sick. Iron Valiant. I'm not even a fan of Iron Valiant. Like I said, these primitive or when antique Pokemon and future Pokemon, I didn't really like, but like the way that these artists are pulling these things off and portraying these things on cards makes them look really cool and makes me want to like collect these Pokemon now. This just looks like the menacing glare this dude has. And then it's very super symmetrical looking. It's got like Tron vibes. I like the neon pink and purple colors that pulls the card, gives I don't know, just a cool look to the card. So that's pretty sick. And then this one also came out, which normally, again, I'm not a fan of these Pokemon or this style of art where you have just a bunch of super bright colors. I forget what other card that recently came out was like this. Was it There was like a Toxtricity card, I think, that I wasn't really a fan of because it's just very distracting to the art and the detail of what went into the art. And so you really kind of have to look, which I did though, and it's a cool setting. It looks to me as if he's like in space, and you got like this mountain line back here below his feet, and he's kind of floating up, and it looks like a crater that he's in. And then you got these like meteors floating around his head, and it looks like he's in space. So, and there's some crystals like here in the foreground growing out of the ground. Pretty cool art once you actually get to looking at it. But yeah, there's doing some cool things with these you know, cards. And like I said, just another reason to buy Terastal Festivals. It's going to be, just makes the set even greater. People are going to want it even more, and not even just in the short term. People are going to want this for a long time, and streamers will use it because it'll be super entertaining, just like hit after hit after hit. It's not like 1, 2, 3 hits in the set. There's like, I don't know, if you count all the evolutions, was that 9 with EV, I think. And then you have, you know, they showed a few earlier, like the Dragapult, the Blood Moon Ursaluna. Those are both cool arts. And then you got like several here. So it's just, you know, you got a good amount of like hits that people will be happy with, I think. And who knows if there's more. I couldn't imagine there being too many more, but who knows? Maybe there is. It's a premium, what is it? Premium special set. So those are usually pretty big. So there may be some really cool things still left in store. But yeah, gonna come out next Friday. I ordered 15 boxes. We'll see if I do a live. Sometimes I do a live the day it comes out after I get off work, or the day it comes out. Yeah, after I get off work. I think that's what I just said. I don't remember, but hopefully I can. We'll see what I'm doing that day. If not, maybe I'll do a video recording me doing it and not do a live, and then just see what we can get. Hopefully we get some of these evolutions or this card right here, because that'd be really cool. But yeah, that's all I had. Just wanted to share that with you guys if you guys haven't seen it already. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.